What's up, guys? At the buzzer back with another video. Sorry, I was watching the NBA Finals, so hair's messed up. So we're gonna throw on the hood for this video. Still trying to fix this. I gotta look for some stuff on like Amazon. Maybe look for a new camera. I don't know. I think the phone kind of serves its purpose for a little bit. But basically, wrapping up this NBA Finals, this 2022 to 2023 NBA season was really great. My Celtics didn't really get the job done, but basketball fan before anything. But so my prediction earlier, I think it's in one of my videos where I predicted that the Celtics would be facing the Nuggets in the NBA Finals, was wrong. Was partially right, actually, with the Denver Nuggets being in. Almost right. If only the Celtics know how to play basketball. But yeah, game one. Recap of these finals, the Nuggets came out, punched Miami in the face. Jamal Murray, that 1 and 2 duo, insane. Aaron Gordon defending any ball handler in the post, whether that be Jimmy Butler, whether he's helping with Bam Adebayo, if he's fighting over screens to guard guys like Max Strus and Duncan Robinson, but Duncan Robinson backdoor cuts now. Sorry, guys, I am exhausted. It is also like 1:45 in the morning. I need to get consistent on this, so bear with me. I don't really like to edit. Kind of just ramble. It's kind of my thing. But then going into game two, Nuggets lost. Series was 1-1. The Nuggets played fine. The Nuggets played really good. Even with the loss, the Nuggets played really good. Miami just kind of was hitting on all cylinders in the second half, where Spoelstra does tend to outcoach coaches in the third quarter. I think we've all seen it. Spo will outcoach anybody second half. I mean, he's a top 3 coach in basketball. He has the best playoff performer I've seen. I know it's really hasn't been too great for Jimmy Butler with him being inconsistent, but tweaked ankle, just been him. So, I mean, I don't really blame the dude. I think they do need help over there. We'll get into that later, though, with the help at the end of this video. But, yeah, Miami's role players stepped up with Kyle Lowry being unconscious from 3, Strus being unconscious from 3, Duncan Robinson with backdoor cuts into layups. It really expanded his game. I really like that Duncan's back because, believe it or not, I was actually not a huge fan, but, I knew of him and kind of, liked his game when he was with Michigan, because he's a white boy 3-point shooter. So, I don't know, he was just insane. So, kind of tuned in, we can only shoot 3s. We're not athletic. But we go to that backdoor cut. So yeah, game 2, like I said, they just hit on all cylinders. Going into game 3, got a little bit close. Denver ended up, pulling it out in the second half. Played really good. 4, same thing. I think it was like this 1-point difference between both games. Whether game 3 was I forget the scores. I think it was 95 to 109, and it was 1 point for each different. But basically, game 5 would have happened a couple of hours ago today for me. In the first half, it really looked like a close game. Kyle Lowry was hooping. Kyle Lowry really stepped up with Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo was the story of the first half. Where was Jimmy Butler? I don't know. Jimmy Butler literally disappeared in the first, and I'm pretty upset about it, because people were saying that he had a tweaked ankle. When Jamal Murray's playing on a tweaked ankle, Nikola Jokic plays on tweaked ankle. It's not just a tweaked ankle. It's everything, dude. They're all playing through injuries. And you can't just use that excuse for Jimmy Butler, because I know Jimmy Butler's not that kind of guy. Jimmy Butler's not going to sit there and complain about a tweaked ankle in an elimination game for the NBA Finals when you know he only steps up for the playoffs and you know that's what he's striving for. There was a report that came out today that says if Jimmy Butler gets inducted to the Hall of Fame, which, in my opinion, Jimmy Butler's a Hall of Famer, that he won't care, basically, and he wants a ring. I love the mentality. but I don't get having that mentality and not stepping up in this game, which is frustrating because I did not want this series to go to 5. And yes, I wanted the Nuggets to win. But you see a Nuggets jersey right there, and there's a little right next to the UNC Bulls one. You can kind of see Chris Paul and Michael Jordan. There's a Nikola Jokic pop vinyl, and so I mean I've been since 2018 since they got Michael Porter Jr. out of Missouri. I was a big fan of this team if they stayed healthy. And I get it, it was a lot for Jimmy Butler going back to that. But I just need to see more of him go with a fight. He kind of showed the fight in the second half where he scored 12 straight. He got some calls that just were not good calls. They let Miami play more physical than they let Denver play more physical, but I'm not going to sit here and complain because Denver did walk away with it, which is the outcome that I wanted. So now getting to the second part of this video is Nikola Jokic and that duo, but mainly Nikola Jokic, of solidifying himself as I want to say top 5 center of all time. You can argue top 10, probably top 15, around that range player of all time. Clear-cut best player in the NBA as of right now. A 7-foot point guard. The greatest passer of all time. I mean, I love Nikola Jokic, and I think this Finals MVP solidifies him as one of the greats of all time. I think it's funny because, you know, Embiid was really... I'm not a hater on Embiid, too. I don't really like his game. But that the whole debate of who's the best center, Nikola Jokic or Embiid, I mean, it wasn't really a conversation, but right here just gives you... It's 100% Nikola Jokic. Embiid gets a sympathy MVP, which I don't want to hate. Dude's amazing. MVP doesn't get shut out like that in the playoffs. I mean, by my Celtics, like, come on. No, but I thought Embiid was going to dominate. He didn't. It's not sympathy MVP. I'm just talking shit. Well deserved, you know, but Jokic said, yeah, you can take that MVP, which Jokic could have 100% won it. He just slowed it down. Second half because he was gearing up with his healthy Denver Nuggets team to win this ring, and he won it. But yeah, Finals MVP now, 2 MVPs. You know, he's just you won't see anybody like him. And let me just grab my controller real quick. But it's gonna fix the screens, a little lighting. But you won't see anybody like him. Don't take him for granted. Greatest player I've seen in a long time. Fascinated by his game. I'm sure you guys are too. But it's off-season time. It's draft time. For me, it's also baseball time. So I will be doing baseball videos on this. But I will be doing a mock draft. Just want to, you know, just where it is and everything. Obviously, Wemby's going to go number 1. The draft starts at number 2, in my opinion. But, you know, congratulations to the Denver Nuggets and congratulations to everybody. Jamal Murray deserved it, being one of the most underrated guards in the league. Michael Porter Jr. really stepping it up with 16 and 12 in Game 5, a really serious game. KCP being that veteran leader, the only Nugget with a ring in that locker room, really guiding these guys to show them what it takes to win a ring, and it paid off. Another guy I want to give a shout out to is Christian Braun. Watched him in Kansas a little bit. You know, gritty guard, gritty wing sort of thing. Really stepped up for them. Bruce Brown, he's going to get paid. He's going to opt out. He's going to get really paid. He had one where Nikola Jokic? It was someone. Again, it's like almost 2 in the morning, exhausted. Someone shot it rimmed out. I want to say it was KCP. Let's just go with it's KCP. I was probably wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Comes out. No. It was passed to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon, I'm pretty sure, in and out. I'm wrong. I'm tired. It was a 3. Running out. Bruce Brown, rebound, up and in. To give them a 2-point lead with like a minute or 2 minutes left. No, like 3 minutes left. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that dude brought so much energy. He is literally the Swiss Army knife of every team. He's going to get paid this offseason. I don't think he's going to take a pay cut, nor should he. You got your ring. It's payday now. You never got a bag, Bruce Brown. but you really deserve a bag, and I'm really proud of you, Bruce. I'm really proud of MPJ. I've been following MPJ his career. Um, when I was really getting into basketball, he was the number one player in the country in high school, so I kind of started watching his highlights. So I really was pushing for him to win it. Jokic being my favorite player in the NBA. Really, really happy. Shout out to the Heat. Huge shout out to the Denver Nuggets. Great season. One of the best seasons we had. Tons of memorable moments. Jokic is coming for it all. The Nuggets are coming for it all. They're going to run it back. You heard it here first. They're going to run it back. See you guys. And I'm out.